Yellow diamonds in the light, and we're standing side by side as you shine.
This documentary presents an in-depth site analysis of Penang Hill, conducted within the framework of the Special Area Plan under the Malaysian planning system. Penang Hill is not merely a recreational landmark, but a strategic environmental asset that supports ecological stability, climate regulation, and urban resilience for the Penang metropolitan region. Due to increasing development pressure and tourism demand, there is a growing need to evaluate how planning controls can effectively balance environmental protection with socioeconomic benefits. This study aims to, firstly, analyze the physical, environmental, and functional characteristics of Penang Hill. Secondly, examine existing planning issues and constraints. And finally, propose a sustainable development framework that aligns with statutory planning policies. Historically, Penang Hill has played a significant role in the development of Penang. It served as a retreat during the colonial period and later evolved into a major tourism destination. From a planning perspective, its historical use has influenced current land use patterns, heritage conservation efforts, and development restrictions at the regional level. Penang Hill functions as a critical ecological buffer, separating dense urban development from fragile highland ecosystems. At the state level, it contributes to Penang's identity as a green and livable state, reinforcing planning objectives related to environmental conservation and sustainable tourism. The spatial relationship between Penang Hill and its surrounding urban areas highlights significant planning challenges. Rapid urbanization at the foothills increases pressure on infrastructure, drainage systems, and hillside stability. As a result, the planning boundary defined in the Special Area Plan becomes a crucial tool to prevent uncontrolled land conversion. Penang Hill's physical environment is characterized by steep slopes, complex geological formations, and dense vegetation cover. These environmental systems interact to form a delicate balance that supports biodiversity and water regulation. Any alteration to one component may trigger cascading impacts on slope stability and ecosystem health. Current land use within Penang Hill includes conservation zones, limited tourism facilities, heritage buildings, and essential support infrastructure. The distribution of these uses reflects a planning intention to concentrate development while preserving large areas of natural forests. However, increasing visitor numbers place growing strain on existing facilities. One of the most critical aspects of the site analysis for Penang Hill is the identification of site issues and development constraints. Due to its popularity as a tourist destination, Penang Hill experiences high visitor concentration, particularly during weekends, school holidays, and festive seasons. This has resulted in congestion, overuse of facilities, and increased pressure on the natural environment. Another major constraint is soil erosion and slope instability. Continuous foot traffic, combined with heavy rainfall, accelerates surface erosion and weakens slope structures. This increases the risk of landslides, especially in areas with steep gradients. In addition, the cumulative impact of tourism activities, climate change, and surrounding urban development further intensifies environmental stress. These cumulative effects highlight the importance of integrated planning and long-term management strategies under the Special Area Plan. Penang Hill is officially classified as an environmentally sensitive area, which requires a precautionary and risk-based planning approach. The site's steep terrain, fragile soil composition, and dense vegetation make it highly vulnerable to environmental disturbances. Even small-scale development activities can potentially disrupt natural drainage patterns and destabilize slopes. Risk management measures must therefore prioritize landslide prevention, erosion control, and water management. These include restricting development in higher risk zones, maintaining vegetation cover, and implementing continuous environmental monitoring. Effective risk management is essential not only for environmental protection, but also for public safety and long-term sustainability. The planning and development of Penang Hill are governed by a multi-level policy framework that ensures consistency between local, state, and national planning objectives. At the local level, the Penang Hill Special Area Plan provides detailed zoning regulations, development control guidelines, and conservation strategies specifically tailored to the site. At the state level, the Penang State Structure Plan reinforces the protection of environmentally sensitive areas and limits intensive development on hill slopes. At the national level, the National Physical Plan and National Urbanization Policy promote sustainable land use, disaster risk reduction, and climate resilience. The alignment of these policies ensures that development decisions at Penang Hill are coherent, regulated, and environmentally responsible. The proposed development concept for Penang Hill is grounded in a conservation-led planning philosophy. Rather than focusing on maximizing built development, this concept prioritizes environmental protection, ecological integrity, and long-term sustainability. Development activities are carefully limited to areas with lower environmental sensitivity. The ecotourism-based approach allows visitors to experience the natural environment while minimizing ecological disturbance. Educational elements are also incorporated to raise public awareness on environmental conservation and sustainable practices. This concept ensures that economic benefits from tourism do not compromise the environmental value of the site. Spatial zoning is a key planning tool used to manage land use within Penang Hill. The site is divided into conservation zones, controlled activity zones, and restricted development areas. Conservation zones are strictly protected to preserve biodiversity and ecosystem functions. Controlled activity zones accommodate low-impact recreational and educational uses, such as eco-trails and viewing platforms. Restricted development areas limit construction to essential infrastructure only. The overall layout strategy follows natural land contours to reduce earthworks, visual intrusion, and environmental impact. The implementation of development proposals at Penang Hill is structured through a phased development approach. Phase 1 focuses on environmental protection measures, including slope stabilization, vegetation, rehabilitation, and upgrading existing infrastructure. Phase 2 introduces controlled ecotourism and educational facilities, ensuring that development intensity remains within acceptable limits. Phase 3 emphasizes governance, monitoring, and enforcement, involving relevant authorities, stakeholders, and local communities to ensure compliance with planning guidelines. Long-term sustainability at Penang Hill depends on effective management and continuous monitoring. Key monitoring indicators include visitor numbers, slope stability, vegetation, health, and waste management efficiency. Adaptive planning allows management strategies to be adjusted in response to environmental changes and monitoring outcomes. Public education programs and community involvement also play a crucial role in fostering shared responsibility for conservation efforts. Through this study, the group gained valuable insights into the complexities of planning within environmentally sensitive areas. The site visit enhanced our understanding of how planning policies are applied in real-world contexts and highlighted the challenges of balancing development and conservation. This project strengthened our analytical skills, teamwork, and appreciation for sustainable planning practices. In conclusion, Penang Hill represents a highly sensitive and valuable planning area that requires careful management and strict development control. The implementation of the Special Area Plan provides a structured framework to balance environmental protection, tourism development, and public safety. Moving forward, continuous policy enforcement, adaptive planning, and stakeholder collaboration are essential to ensure that Penang Hill remains sustainable for future generations.